Brekum case brings us to the issue of the Ekoso Akropong. Osa dear Akropong Akuapem Akropong. Okay. You say the Akuapem case, and can you say by now to Akropong? Why? It is true. Say, Hono, Akropong Kronu, one, Achim Abuakafo. But when they were going to fight Ntokwano against Akwamfono, Akuapem for ne Akwamfono, one Achim Abuakwa. Eko ka kire ohene no so omwabe omabe sojafo no man wo fa sabi safari nko boa wo mu na omne akwamfo no konye ena ma akwamfo no dwane ba eastern region fa ha no so be wiye no na wo nipa bebre aka baabi ne bare be ntua beka ne bare na nipa de be na edisika ato so oh ade mu de mu medi akonya no kakra Akuapem for na gen se wo hwa na akwamfo no ba organize na ba bio enu nti na omoma Akuapem for no and that led to the birth of the Abutachi Accord in 1733 Abutachi ko ho krodo ho sesi aso fra buri ekwa Akropowa ba be kire wo kwa history mu amope ayaye no odru Abutachi a lo yobribo ahede ba bi accord no be ye be tutu fam nobody abo ene nchene nti se da abo ne nchene ne be fifiri no na Akuapem achimfo no be de konya na mabe na abo ne nchene so e be fifiri dabe. That is why we call it the Abutachi Accord in 1733 now ama achimfo no edi akonya no somewhere along the line in around 1959 56 58 59 16 pinche bi bai. Because some of them, the Akuapem for being false. Oh, more division from 1733 there. Now, be munko. Pinchen, Dr. Nkrumah, Emma Omoye committee be Omishimu. So they all signed. And then they go for LI 32 by LI 32 of 1960. And they say, Akonyano Yebero Teti. Yawa Sachibia, Yawa Amoja, then nkatia ya sachibia amoja dan nkatia o nkata we ni hwa no we sawo hu so the Akropong de no nkani sentokwa ba why at the time akonya no toye na SSB no at that time the abruwatia an time na duru no so ne yefra no Lili Ageman ana Lili Ageman no okoyi osiade ye kwasi akufui. And therefore, honestly speaking, Osadia Yekwesi Akufui without prejudice, he's the proper nominated person. Proper. Nobody a man so gingam noa abesinde. Ah na no okwakoye so for Yakufu okobo no mrahena bilimba bempene. I think that we need to be fair and honest in this country. Mumenka nokroma yenya ho yaka nokra eye na Lili Ageman no de kwasi Akufu no ba no na binum akwahia se yempene we ye ntokwa. There is a document LI 32 of 1960 obia gina so sa gonja so sa gonja written document and so aye 5 sa gonja ubako wasipe ubako bipe written. So Eden Akropong amanso abaso abeto sebra.
Well, me gidi say the waken nanam bekoso atu na me bekoso so abon ho dawuro na mum.
Because akonya 3 cases. Ebi wana memma ni ho. Nti be fa memma bi firi ba bi ba ene ye 1 case.
Temporary.
Ebi so wo ho no mo a na ka
akada ho.
Ada ho. Nti ni oba betua ka no. Obefa konya no what you say aha na bi wa asem binti bibi
fufuro bi a
because there's a history of akonya bi a manu se odru se oba bewo no be mapa akora no bewu ade shepa no so they feel say oh mama yemfa konya no ma o ma ye ne o munama na o muka ye ho no kakra
oh twi ahon konko
sa
It yes, yeah.
And you have this in S.A. Brober's book, Law and Chieftaincy of Ghana. Copy Brober book on can.
Begin say Obaba now the Ababe Ram Dafro. Abronya dear.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
and yes,
I'm ready. I know you have to swallow a lawyer Gusuka.
and yes, lawyers in your I'm a first one that lawyer for us. Kwajo Ponkroma, Godfrey Dame, lawyer Ado, Kwasiboche Junior, a look number 10.
Yeah, share Abronya Bra. We're free. Court robber.
I don't know why.
The whole Kenny. I saw the move fair.
I don't know bodyguard Ibrahim.
Okay.
Good. That's why we make on Wednesday no. The record on Wednesday no. That you say. State no you say obe file affidavit in opposition. Nti yen twen na omo de share ya woda no. So me so ya woda so na say me ba me too kwan me ba be be share ko hu me doctors. So I had to. Etie fro kra me ko be nice also. Eko chia no ne trase manu kunan. And it was very good, very, very good. It was in high spirits. And ne so lawyer Portia. Obia shia na mon kan chen say obiribo ahiabusuan say lawyer Portia ye da wase pa.
Interestingly, all say ono why law. Ne so a lawyer. Say
practicing lawyer. Ne ya practicing lawyer.
And the mobusu mu dey na
so it was very nice, and I think that I'm more BNI for us so abaso, because I think that condition no me dey koye no me cha madam for kwasi yirinchi in Guinea, kwasi yirinchi Guinea, so also permission missions power ya Akuapem ni and am say me ka Akuapem asemi na suma ya no cho na suma ya no cho yo other BNI for they were very good, very good conditions over there. Look, I think that Ghana, we need to be honest and sincere. So BNI reception is quite different from the reception you get from the police. Yes.
What's the foreign in
yes. The BNI reception, look, if you go to BNI, you meet the officials, you meet the officers, and also things because you call BNI, but be a bronyan one animal. And can you be a mean cabadom or remand and come them peho? Conditions in here, come on.
Well, my kind MCB. Now, none of the person CC hospitals, the mama, district in municipals. No, the idea, could do. Not no quad or send Kayam Fanameto. MC now, oh no. Or here hospital now, and I do a Siamano now. No, quad or say I'm Fanameto. On Yari Zoo. And
then one I saw Messanada or Master Sebeda and this Abai or my idea man I'm fair. No, later part of MPP Abano. They call BNI office in Kaukudi. But Andy Sabamba me call BNI in Kawukudi no. Barrier decorations in Amana fair. Why a fair? Eti be for and catch rebe benin samra high fair. And I think that the NDC government has done well. Now, my sir, the best I'm a BNI office in IFN. But my police stations is soon. And yes, sir. Maybe the police are prepared to do that. But the point is, you vote to Sikanuma and find Honwa. And when you go to Kalkudi BNI, fantastic. When you go to BNI head office at the immigration, fantastic. Reception, cordial. Arrangement, cordial. Treatment, fantastic. You come to Kalkudi, order Abogakwaje person. And son of Waba, Kalkudi. Fantastic. Reception, arrangement. Oh, very beautiful. When I say, car resetting, not here. Hong Kong, resetting. Oh, mother be enough for us. And the young men over there, who know the men, observe, sir. Now, when you buy MPP for an NDC for, that's resolution enemy. What I say, on Chelsea or MPP and NDC. That is how the whole thing ought to be done.
But the minimum what? Just will be a criminal. Normally,
I don't think the BNF for no be able to say police for.
I'm not making. And
I am inclined to believe, I think, this is my personal opinion. I believe, sir, Woman ya from BNI ni nyina about 90% ye graduates.
Omo ni omo ye.
Yeah.
Ebi no wa say political
media sana madwene ye me about 95% of BNI employees no me interaction with them for so many years no me say we are professional because the MPP and NDC time nyina BNI ni na obehia no unhu say our party A our party B
na ti say na no wo mo chinchina no wo person mo fa chairman wontumi koi na yase national security officer bi or say me a journalist, where is my uniform? Now say na journalist uniform. Now they say when nim dia why you party ni bi ni afọ na fashion attire.
He may be that buga class of BNI.
There be BNI national security for police.
So BNI na BNI bi ni e bi akọ BNI ni change
di. Police wo mo you do join police. The party for so maba. So I
think that the time has come.
What is your uniform?
We must take a second look at the recruitment into the security services.
And this is for media,
whether it is MPP in power or NDC in power or whoever is in power. Marason, can it be no way school elementary from far? Utimia prosiko. Unya soldier ko, unya fire service. And Marason say all these institutions, you know, yempejemu to say Ghana Revenue Authority. What I say? GRA no. Yempejemu it should be graduates.
Now lawyer, even Nippon class here fanwa. Even the qualifications say we ye senior high school new said you yen training no. Now one woman here
yeah. So another comes you see go to enlightened countries in Libya. Yafawa, Ebuwa Obeko training for 3 years.
Yeah.
So after SHS, if you want to go to the university, who call university no, not professional person who no, and on our home course for 3 years. Level 1, level 2, level this. Good. That is why you should do now. Yakofo be police, Okopo Alungu, and Oko Asan training 6 months. What are you churning out? You can't churn out good materials. Now can president MPP president Osoro if you say himself or deba Baban tertiary no Bento Mano or NDC president Osoro. But the time has come, we should call a spade a spade. Kanino ne be yitifia no bia so no de nam krum ne be nyitiafi mfa nso amfa krum. So eniema sesa. And therefore, we should be bold enough. Free tertiary education. These are some of the things I take President Mahama on. We don't free senior high school. Also, buy free tertiary. This is free tertiary. Recruitment into police, immigration, fire service, prisons. SHS. Tertiary. So 3 years. Obeko GRA 3 years. Police 3 years. Prisons 3 years. Fire service 3 years. Army 3 years. Society is changing, and our leaders should learn how to move. Also, now because NIB or BNI for no, because our reception, no, we are fantastic. Both MPP and they are fantastic. I'm a guy say, majority of them no, graduates. Yes, sir.
Maybe who say not just being a graduate, no. You're training no.
Sani you're training no ama or say me talk na me interviewer who say me MPP ni ana NDC
say nye dey oto about but at least na djuma yemu no
both candidate me ko BNI for the reception was fantastic. Where to me ko reception was fantastic. This is what we need to do as a country. Omo kwa mba foko ba ko bi abe na kwa bi hye batakari bero e prosini ba ko bi no hye batakari so hye ya video no bero e prosini no well trained professional policeman should be seen dressed like that.
They be announced the investigation
no addresses
or hiding there.
So let's come back to Kwamba for the experience. I'm a lawyer for MPP for so yeah, our general secretary Nana B. And a lot of them very fantastic. How Kumsin. Oh, I'm out for by. So the day now I'm quite bill. No. So as a lawyer, what do we say? Now we are to go to court on 27th or 27th day a holiday, so it will be 28th. So we may go back to court again. But you know, once again, police for we oppose the application. I am also saying that the time has come. Police prosecutors should be lawyers, qualified lawyers who are policemen who should be prosecuting cases.
Or even also in your law background. So not even
qualified and now so on LLB or an LLB.
Yes.
What I say no nyanyan BL na. We should as a country find as a marathon. So person if you obey how prosecute to be
also in your law
background.
Yes.
LLB. Because a lawyer for bebree mo.
Yes.
So why are they sidelining the lawyers? Why don't they appoint the lawyers to be prosecuting? What is happening? You go to Attorney General's office, maybe 6 or 7 years back. You go Attorney General's office, Kumasi ha. Now some year 21, now my 17. Ma 17. Number 4. The country is sick. The country is ill. Man yade, man or yade, man yade. So coming back to Kwamba for the so we go back. And there have been a lot of arrests. No, my advice is that, for goodness sake, ma obia nka kasanchi enye. Ma ufa hun to NDC. Why? Take the track record of the NDC. From CPP to NDC. It is a party conceived out of violence, born out of violence, nurtured out of violence. So for them, the buga talk. Don't say NDC Sami Jamfi kawe Philosophy kwachi kawe we the saying ningo pram
Sam George
how can we
Panadi
I will power ye hu se no sika what be your minister for goodness sake Sam George. For goodness sake, maybe on Ghana history in chariot. Zalarungu was the minister for West and Housing. Kwame Nkrumah time Zalarungu. When Kwame Nkrumah was in Hanoi, very Zalarungu was hifa. Two second ejane Zalarungu. And so chile Zalarungu numfa hifa. Kurabadi say, other Kwame Nkrumah the Nkrumah never dies. Akwaje 1958 PDA Kwame Manamra so kwam actually Akwaje became a victim of PDA. Kulundungu bombo no 64 wa mo ye first trial no Akwaje tell you the mafia na HH crap. So no condition is permanent from until that. So I advise the MPP for be very careful and mindful of your comments.
Ayi Sam George asema okay me opposition na me penasem papa na me penasem esan ne niema bi na me ka asese ya ono kwafo oba po ni me sese papa we me frem ono agba na me ya based on niema bi
na want ya sem yo kafa na nado o se na nado is a spoiled kid or spoiled child. President no point I say president also yes he's a spoiled kid or spoiled child. President as I block the road na nado come on. Someone from who to NDC for. People come on TV stations, FM stations, they try singing in atem. I'm gonna need a drink Jimmy. These are some of the words of NDC. NDC chief communicator so. Asatini Jim, Nkranyi Jim, I'm gonna need Jim, where Jim, where Jim,
Nkranfo here, Kenkini Dokono.
So some of us equalization and mobility. The NLM National Liberation Movement and the Northern People's Party, they were all born out of what? The word democracy don't move for. And they evolve a united party. So ahudie ni sama beka no one purity. What is a Kofi Abrefa Buzianum JB Dankwan didi atemda? What is that?
Ghana crowd.
But you heard about Jerry John Rollins referring to Jim Makpala. Jerry John Rollins on platform, sipping me Jim Makpala. And involved in ever a Jim Makpala. Actually, say we are the Paboni and any perform. So right from the word go, the pedigree, the record of the MPP no, any NDC. MPP for record free senior high school abam. Agenda 111 abam. NDC ni pro policy biya.
But
Mahama na team kase MPP apaki court of pro MPP judges.
They do the crowd for MPs no, just ballonis.
Ballonis. Supreme Court NDC for team catch on say unanimous FC. Unanimous FC. So I don't know. Question the Muntia train some abekano. So I'm advising the MPP for and said, look, I say me better na hay. Nipan bebre ko social media be di matter now say Akwabi all of the bibi besia. O can bibi obribu ahin destroyer of bono. Na me answer me pen background me check here. Akwa no gina veranda bi so ne mpaboa no kura ha hye no benkum na nifa so nko. No se ni kabi. Na handkerchief na kan tete ne friend Siman Jole no. O de bi ahye ni botom. Nimre wey edi matem. Listen to the insults. Na nse ba ko bi say an asate hene oya ahimfio e bepam oya ye be ma prosifa wa hwe. He had the audacity. Hwe nse mam kan eja ajekum kofo. Sa asem ya wo kan fa ajekum kofo hin. One MPP ni panyin bi beka sa asem da. But they are cheering them on. Monka, sayo, monka. For goodness sake, don't descend into the gutter. You are doing well. But please, be mindful of your... Man can say you descend into the... Don't descend into the gutter. Don't descend into the gutter. Be frontal. When responses to you are doing good. We are following you. But don't descend into the gutter. Any penny na say we descend into the gutter. Ebinum dey preko. O dware no stra no bon pa da crowd no be totonya. So this is the advice to the MPP for. Everybody aya nsema o muka kire akwabi kotra ho. O se Yankopon o de alupre no nam soro manana kufu adonti no. That's so free Ashanti region ha baby. You see? So this is the advice to the MPP for. But I think that Afenyo Marking and the minorities, so they have done well. I must deaf my heart to them. Buy idea pa. They have been very honest and sincere. Yet in some MPP in opposition, MPP in power, in some of the firm akonum kekaye. Yet here, some George num kekaye. Niaman for num kekaye. Yet here. Baby Kura, I say talk on a women organizer of the MPP. And no one. And no one here, Cosso. And Franklin could you number way? And now, Manasa Zura Coca said, be so near Cossudia, or no. Kosha dear baby Manasa Zura. Kosha Tema baby Manasa Zuri. That is the situation we find ourselves. That is the situation. So, Abonya the enemy dobia, some boy, both indeed and in spirit. Lawyer cried a sign bill, no man, bill no cry, lawyer Niba Kunijin, lawyer. He did well.